City and Guilds. Closing the skills gap with technical education. Our research shows that increasing professional and technical skills could benefit the UK economy by up to £163 billion in gross domestic product over the next decade. Research into the future labour market shows there are set to be an additional 3.6 million jobs in 2022 that will need large numbers of people with Level 3 and Level 4 technical qualifications or apprenticeships. So what are the barriers to achieving high-quality professional and technical education? The bridge between education and employment is broken. Over the last 30 years, there have been more than 61 Secretaries of State responsible for skills policy, during which time they've produced over 13 major Acts of Parliament. While the aims are admirable, this constant change can make developing high-quality education solutions very challenging. 68% of young people today plan on going to university, even though only 30% of future jobs will need a degree. 68% of employers say they're more likely to hire a young person with experience, but over half of young people think employers are hiring based on good exam results. Half of all employers think the education system is too focused on academia and does not go far enough in preparing young people for work. Which is why, over 4 years ago, we started to develop TechBack, a gold standard technical programme of study targeted at supporting ambitious young people to acquire the knowledge and skills required by employers. TechBack combines a technical qualification with a self-paced social e-learning platform that gives learners a unique blend of hands-on technical skills, transferable soft skills, and workplace behaviours, preparing young people for work from the start of their programme. So what does it take to create and deliver a high-quality technical programme of study? We started with a multi-million-pound investment to bring together our team of experts who spent over 36,000 hours to develop the new technical qualifications. Embedded at the heart of this work was in-depth research into industry needs to ensure we are equipping young people with the right skills for the future. We held face-to-face meetings with over 700 business leaders in over 15 industry areas and surveyed over 1,000 additional employers to find out what they wanted from new recruits. Over 2 years alone went into bringing this knowledge to life in design and development, including comprehensive meetings with employers, subject matter experts, colleges and training providers to outline everything from achievable specific job roles to new techniques and skills required to meet businesses' current and future needs. We ensured that effective methods of assessing all relevant skills were defined throughout, guaranteeing that the same skills are graded the same way everywhere, ensuring real value for learners and employers alike. As well as considering the skills required, designing a qualification is also about future-proofing it. We needed it to lead into flexible career paths that allow easy career progression for learners, making sure we also mapped out what funding is in place or will be in place to enable this progression. Developing the course content and assessment of knowledge is just one part of the puzzle and alone won't guarantee a learner's future success. We also needed to develop those softer transferable skills and behaviours so in demand by employers. Our research with employers found that all employers have key workplace skills that they demand from future employees, which is why we developed a self-paced online learning platform that allows learners to build a richer understanding of these 7 core experiences. Through interactive activities discussed with fellow learners and tutors, learners can be recognised for developing these hidden skills through digital credentials, ensuring they build a comprehensive CV throughout their learning to fulfil their ambitions every step of their learning journey. Committing to designing a gold standard programme of study isn't enough to ensure success. Educators need to be prepared for and understand this new style of learning, which is why our experts spent a year working closely with centres, helping them design their new curriculums and understand what new processes, lessons and assessment plans they need to incorporate. We also worked closely with centres to ensure they made the most out of engaging employers in their local area, to give learners as many opportunities as possible to put their skills into practice in the real world. As well as preparing centres to teach the new TechBack programme, we also committed a large amount of time speaking to higher education institutes to show how robust the skills learners gain through our technical qualifications really are, providing them with the calibre of applicants they are looking for. Developing a gold standard technical programme of study takes time, commitment and collaboration to close the gap between education and employment, to ultimately deliver our next generation of professionals. Unleashing tomorrow's talent. City and Guilds.